In 2017, the 660 ringgit banknotes were introduced in Malaysia by Bank Negara Malaysia, measuring an astonishing 370 millimeters by 220 millimeters and 162 by 81 millimeters respectively. These banknotes commemorated the 60th anniversary of the signing of the Federation of Malaysia Independence Agreement and featured the numbers 60 and 600 to mark the years. The 60 ringgit shares the same design as the 600 ringgit, albeit at a much smaller scale, and are also offered in uncut sheets of 3. The 600 ringgit banknote was made much bigger and is the Guinness World Record holder for the largest banknote in the world. On the obverse is the royal throne surrounded by the portrait of the 15 Yang de Perutang Agong, translated as He Who is Made Lord. These 15 are all the kings of Malaysia since 1957. The 14-pointed federal star with crescent below sits atop the note and is from the royal headdress called the Tenggolok Diraja. The 14-pointed star represents unity between the member states and the federal government, while the crescent moon represents Islam. The scripture around the royal throne is from the Quran and is transcribed from Arabic writing as Lord, Sovereign of all sovereignty. You bestow sovereignty on whom you will and take it away from whom you please. You exalt whoever you will and debase whoever you will. All that is good lies in your hands. You have the power to will anything. You may have noticed that the kings in this banknote also do not wear crowns. The reason traditional crowns are not used in Malaysia is due to the legend of the first Sultan of Perak, Muzaffar. He sailed to Perak, but his ship became stuck in shallow water. To reduce weight, he threw all objects off his boat until only the royal crown, or Malacca, remained. Once he threw that out, the boat began to move, and this was taken as a divine signal to not use crowns ever again. Today, there are 13 states and 3 territories in Malaysia that alternate between rulers every 5 years. The reverse features the portraits of the 9 rulers that signed the original Federation of Malaysia Independence Agreement on August 5, 1957. To the right is the silhouette of the Malaysian independence architect and first Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj. Printed around the banknote are the 4 pillars of Malaysia. The institution of the monarchy, represented by the National Palace, the executive, represented by the Perdana Putra, the legislature, represented by the Parliament Building, and the judiciary, represented by the Palace of Justice.